Sam Todd just doing a few last-minute solo practices. You can see in the back there, good support is Mick Todd, of course, Sam's father, the owner of Pontefract Squash Club there. There's quite a few other people from Pontefract that have come down for the weekend. Not just Sam Todd from Ponty playing this weekend, a few other players as well, so lots of support. You can see the few of the England squash coaching team there at the back: Lee Drew, David Campion, Tanya Bailey, Josh Taylor. Sam Todd, an exceptional talent.
Boys under 15 final match between Sam Todd from England to serve, Neel Joshi from India to receive. The 5 games. Level.
So Sam Todd starting us off in this boys under 15 semi. That's a pretty decent start.
1 love.
Had a massive growth spurt in the last year or so. Sam Todd is 6'2" now. I think he's grown about 8 inches in the last year. He's just getting used to his new physique. Only dropped 1 game so far in this tournament, Sam Todd, and that was in the semi-finals.
Neel Joshi represents India's only finalist, so a big moment for them.
Yeah, in his last 2 matches he's had were both 5-setters, so he's gonna be feeling it a little bit today. I mean, obviously he's young, and the adrenaline should kick in, being in the final here as a 5 to 8 seed.
Sam Todd looks right at home here, doesn't he? Settled into his game straight away.
Certainly does.
Yes, lad. 3-1.
He's been doing well. I think he's been feeling it a little bit recently physically, partly to do with the growth spurt. And, I mean, he wins a lot of matches, and squash is a brutal sport.
And
still only 14 years of age. He's doing exceptionally well. He's just starting to learn about the ice baths and the physio side of things. He's got wonderful delay in his swing, Sam Todd. Obviously had plenty of time there. He forced the back wall boast. Lovely execution.
I think more than almost any other player here this week, whenever Sam's playing a shot, you never know which corner he's putting it to. He's always giving himself at least 2, if not 3 or 4 different options. All to do with the preparation.
Preparation, and also early reading of what his opponent's doing. I think he just anticipation, but also the shot that he's played previously is usually of high quality, so he limits your options. That's a great shot.
Joshi settling in nicely as well. Lots of rallies won to winners here so far.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Joshi. Obviously, fantastic fighting spirit coming through. 2 5-setters.
5-4.
It's just going to take a little while to see how he deals with that. He's going to feel it in the legs.
Might need a few longer rallies for that to happen. Rattling off the points.
Yeah, it's been pretty short so far. Yeah, it's an easy stroke. He likes to play the ball, Sam Todd, but got to take your stroke in that situation. It's good width from Joshi.
And out 6-5.
Well, we've had our first English winner already today in Jonah Bryant, and this is the second chance of the day with Sam Todd.
7-5.
Already won his first British Junior Open a couple of years ago in the under-13s at Aberdale.
Out. And out 6-7.
Interesting to see if the rallies extend a little bit more now. We're getting towards the business end of the game.
That's a wicked boast on the backhand side. Good pickup from Sam Todd.
7-0.
Interesting there, Joshi taking his space on the tee.
Yeah, a little bit too much, I thought.
Just bumped into Todd and just knocked him off balance.
Yeah, it's a little over-exaggerated.
Down. And out 8-7.
Poor error there.
Yeah, just
Wasn't even close.
didn't even get down to it, did he? He was quite upright on that attempted drop shot.
It's a long way down from up there, Park, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
No, me neither.
That's beautiful finish. That was very, very clinical there from Sam Todd.
8-all.
Really committed to that one, unlike the previous backhand drop shot. That was clever.
Nice to see him play that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he was going to ask actually, and he just took it from his shoelaces. Really, great timing.
Yes, lad. 9-8. Right side. Game ball.
So 2 game balls here in the first for Joshi. Sam Todd can be a little bit slow starting sometimes,
leads 1 game to love.
and I feel that is the case a little bit in this first game, but Joshi did play well, to give him credit. So the first game to Neel Joshi of India, 11-8 in 7 minutes. He leads by 1 game to love.
Fifteen seconds.
Well, I mentioned, Steve, that we have most of England squash coaches sat behind the court watching Sam Todd, but it was Lee Beechell, former world #1, that actually was advising him there in between the first and the second. There's Mick Todd, Sam's father, on door duty. Be a good doorman actually, wouldn't he, Mick Todd? Certainly wouldn't argue with him.
If he doesn't want you in, you're not going in.
If your name's not on the list. Wow. That is impressive.
He's on fire, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, look at the deception, but the accuracy from the back of the court as well. I think he got that. I think he did get that.
Ball is double.
It was scrappy, but...
And out 2-1.
The ball was not up.
Let's have another look here. 1. Yep. My eyesight's still intact. Well, we just saw the end of that. I heard the strings and I saw the ball go in the nick. Here we go. Great control.
This game started off where the last one left. Short rallies. I mean, it's all winners at the front of the court. Great to see him play that. We've seen that twice now, haven't we? Once some Joshi, once some Todd. They want to play the ball.
Well, I think yeah, absolutely right. In that situation, you just got to play the ball.
And out 2-4.
Didn't really move for that one, Steve.
They were a little concerned by his movement. Maybe. I mean,
maybe if he does it again, but it might have just been sort of save himself a little bit.
We were mentioning earlier that he's a very laid-back character, but you know, he just looks like a Sunday knock at Ponty, doesn't it, at the moment? I'm not saying that he's not focused.
Well, it is Sunday. But yeah, he's very laid back.
And out 5-3. Down.
That's an easy miss, really, for
6-3.
Joshi.
A rare error. We've not really seen many errors, considering there's been so much play into the front of the court.
Yeah, it's a good response from Todd in the second game. That's a great thing about him, really. One of the great things, he doesn't panic. For someone so young, and often you get in junior squash, young players getting overstressed.
Down.
Another good rally from Todd there. A bit more patient this game, waiting for his opportunities.
It's something that Malcolm Wilstrop, his coach, since he started, instills in all his players, really, just to stay relaxed and not panic and be persistent in your style of game, playing very accurate and taking it in when you have opportunities.
Easier said than done.
It sounds easy, doesn't it?
5-7.
See him just bouncing there, trying to get his legs going. Rather late to be bouncing around to receive serve.
Well, I've been impressed with Joshi this week. Of course, he's come through as actually 3-4 seed, and a couple of upsets. He's very persistent, and that's
take that.
Quite dynamic, to say the least. It's full on, straight into the nick from Sam Todd. That's a clever shot as well. It's actually he's actually fanned that with some severe power.
Beautiful length.
Spot on, wasn't it? Second bounce in the nick from Joshi. Is still hanging in there in this second, being dangerous. That was an important point, really, for Todd.
8-9.
Such is the nature of this game, you don't really know which way it's going to go next. Flurry of winners in one direction or the other. Could easily see this be 1-1 or 2-0.
You couldn't really afford that error, to be honest.
That's left. 8-9.
Slightly fortunate there, Parky.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was contact, and you could tell there was contact, but I was a bit worried for him because seeing no lets given.
When he got there and the ball was on the wall. Big points now.
9-all.
I have to say, Joshi doesn't look tired at all, does he, from his week? It's well straightened from Todd. Yeah, that has to be a stroke. Ball came very close to the body of Joshi there, do you agree?
I always have a degree of sympathy here because Todd's gone completely the wrong way. If Todd goes the right way, it's on his forehand and Joshi's not in the way. So Joshi's supposed to be a mind reader and know that Todd's going to play that ball on the backhand side when it's on the forehand side.
Yeah, but the ball was too close to his body, I felt. It wasn't wide enough. And I think that Todd had adjusted in time to play a backhand. But one game ball in this second for Todd. That's a good call. Good honest call there from Sam Todd, and it means that Joshi's got this into a tie-break now.
A player must win by 2
Another
points.
chance to potentially go 2-love up, which would be very difficult for Sam Todd. Well, it's not often you see the come on and fist pump from Sam Todd, but he knows how important this point is now. One game ball in the second game, tie break. Oh. Just not quite. Oh, he's got it.
He had a chance there, didn't he?
Had a couple of chances. Should have had him that. Oh, that is exemplary from Joshi. He's got good hands. You don't really give him enough credit for that.
Well, he's matching Todd shot for shot, isn't he?
He is. I mean, he just seems, obviously, he's got tenacity because he keeps winning in 5, but that was wonderful. Wow. And again, nice soft hands at the front of the court on that forehand drop. Difficult times, challenging times for Sam Todd. Oh, he just got the right width and it was low as well. That was the important thing. He got a good line, but it was also low, just beyond the stretched racket of Joshi.
He'd left himself exposed had he managed to get a racket on there, Joshi.
12-all.
He's got to get the width, Sam Todd. Oh, that's music to the ears of Sam Todd, hearing that ball going to the tin.
13-12. Game ball.
Another game ball here. He's gone for it. Reverse angle there, Sam Todd. Perhaps should have played a straight drop instead of a trickle boast. Wow.
Well, he's got to straighten up, Sam. He's playing the wrong game here. Joshi is quick and he's matching Sam shot for shot. Sam needs to build the rallies here. And he's getting involved in a bit of a shot fest. He's not used to being.
I think it was deliberate. Play on, please.
He's not used to being matched in this department, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true. He's used to having it all his own way, isn't he? Really, most of the time in these in this age group.
Another example there. He's got open court. He's just slammed it into the tin. Why go short there? This complete head-off moment.
Yeah, Joshi. He's very, very persistent. He's tough. He's resilient, and he has good skill.
Looked good at first sight.
And out 14-all.
have another look here, Steve. Yeah, got it. Great pickup. It's a 14 all, but Joshi can't reach that one.
15,
Another game
14, game
ball
ball
for Sam Todd.
What a massive game this is.
Sam Todd desperate to convert here. That's great work in the back of the court. Really made Joshi move. Oh wow, what a finish. That is calm under pressure, and there's a fist pump there from Sam Todd, quite rightly. Look at this. I mean, that was perfection. And the young man from Ponty.
There's no lack of bravery there, is there?
And it's one game apiece now, as Sam Todd takes that crucial second game, 16-14 in 12 minutes. It's one game all after 20 minutes.
Fifteen seconds. On court, please. Take your seats quickly, please. Play's about to start.
One all games. Todd to serve. Love all.
Well, some fantastic play there from Todd to get it back to 1-all. I can't help feeling slightly lucky, playing some shots when they went up, so can't really say luck, but unnecessary risks maybe from time to time. Be interesting to see if he can change the way he's playing here, or he's going to continue to make a bit of a shot fest. I said at the start of the match that he's got a great ability to show 3 or 4 different corners. Well, at the moment it's almost unnecessary because he's just taking it into the front all the time.
Yeah, as I've said a couple of times in the commentary on matches during the week with Sam, I think he's got all the armoury really and the weapons in terms of short game. There's an example, and the holding, just fantastic delay really for someone so young. But sometimes it'd be good for him to, I think, like, I thought that ball was going to go out, but just fire onto the ball early and play a quick drop shot. Doesn't need any delay. Use his height. I mean, he's 6'2" now. Just really stretch onto the ball and take it early.
Down.
Joshi not really recovered from the loss of that second game.
5 love.
He'd made very few errors up till this point.
Yeah, this is impressive from Sam Todd. After
6
winning
love.
that crucial second, he's the one that's coming out with the momentum and the positive play.
Sorry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, please do not use the stairs in the middle of the game. It's disruptive to the players and disrespectful. Thank you very much. Play on.
6 love.
That got a round of applause in the Squash TV room.
Out.
Well, it's all going the way of Todd at the moment.
7 love. Eight love.
What a turnaround. And you can see Todd being, I mean, he's not had to do too much, but he's being a little bit more patient in this game.
He is, and his shot selection's been better.
Down.
But also he's just been given 3 points, hasn't
9
he?
love.
He's fallen off a cliff edge, hasn't he, Joshi?
Really has. It's just clear that the loss of the second game has really hit him hard.
Down.
Another one, that must be 5 or 6 at least.
10 love. Game ball.
It's actually quite hard to hit that many tins, really. But Sam Todd.
Well, I don't know.
Sam Todd with a chance of
Down.
a bagel. Well, it is a
Another one.
bagel.
11 love. Game
He won't be too worried about the fact that it's 11-0, just the fact that he's won the game. And it's a massive, massive come down for Neel Joshi. So Sam Todd takes the third game very easily, 11 love in 5 minutes. He leads by 2 games to 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I just ask you if you would keep the stairs clear, please, during the games and in between, please. Thank you very much.
Seconds. On court, please. Time.
Todd leads 2 games to 1. Love all.
Change of shirt, can it lead to a change of fortunes for Neel Joshi? That's, what is that, 13 straight points he's lost. There you go.
And out.
First point for it's got to be a good almost 10 minutes, you'd say. It's not as if he came off it massively physically, is it? It was just a whole mental come down for Joshi.
And again, you think he would chase that down in the first or second games. He definitely would have done.
Yeah, he was charging around. He was charging after everything in the first, Joshi, and that's what he's been like all week.
Down.
Just didn't quite get down to that.
3-1.
Nearly made it. And his challenge is you feel like he needs to go for some of these shots which are maybe a fraction out of his comfort zone, like that boast there.
And out.
Can't
2-3.
afford just to rally, he'll get picked off. So he has to play right on his edge. As you've seen, you can do that.
Great kill on the volley off the side wall, getting it
3-all.
low and tight. Look at this timing. Yeah, Joshi managed to beat Azar in the semi-final in 5. Azar was the guy that Sam Todd beat 2 years ago in the British Under-13 Open final. Sam Todd's first win in this event.
Makes that look so easy.
3.
Yeah, it seemed like he had forever to play that ball.
And you can learn many things from
Now
watching
4-5.
Sam Todd, but just the relaxedness in his arm enables him to play those super soft shots into the front. Great control.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many. There's not all that many pros that could say they're as relaxed as this on the court.
And out 6-4. Out.
That's a
7.
little bit cheap, really, but Sam Todd won't be complaining.
Crucial rallies now. Needs to dig deep, Neel Joshi. It's a great shot. Showing the straight ball and then whipping it across court.
Well, that's the kind of shot that could be effective regularly against Todd. It's just hard to execute.
Six, 7.
Todd just losing a little bit of accuracy, trying to be deceptive on that drop.
Dangerous now for Sam Todd. For it to go to 2-all. Been for a right battle.
No lad.
And he has. He's called his way back
7-all.
into this.
Beautiful sound on the strings there,
And
just
out 8,
carving
7.
that ball into the front right nick. It's nice when you've got that that kind of winner in your back pocket.
Yes, lad.
Yes lad. 8, 7. Down.
Oh dear, just perhaps let that
Now
ball drop a little bit
8-all.
low on that volley.
Good
No
play.
lad.
Taking it across on the backhand to the forehand side, paying
9-8.
dividends. Didn't win, but it set up the opportunity.
It wasn't the greatest of shots really, but it was the initial shot from Todd that set him up.
Should have volleyed that.
Out.
Should have volleyed that. Went from a position of strength
And
to
out
losing.
9.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's paid for it dearly, and another point for Todd, edging closer to potentially the trophy. It's good anticipation from Todd. Big chance here. Lovely hold.
Great get.
Down.
It's the right shot, absolutely the right shot for Sam Todd to play. Just clipping the top of the tin, and it's given Joshi a game ball now. One game
Down
ball
10, 9.
to potentially level
game
this
ball.
match. It requires a really good serve here, either at the body or into the side wall from Joshi. Close to the side wall, that was down.
Can't believe that.
And out 10-all, a player must win by 2
Worked
points.
so hard for these points, to play so well.
Well, a stroke of luck for Todd. He's in the tie break now. He'll be really keen to finish this off in 4 games.
Great finish there, I like that. Fairly risk-free.
11-10, match ball.
1 match ball for Sam Todd to emulate Jonah Bryant today. This is good determination from Joshi. He's not going away easily, as we've seen all week. He is a player to watch, Joshi. Absolutely. Certainly not to be taken lightly. Another decent serve into the side wall there. Really went for that one. Just going as low as possible on that backhand side. He very rarely misses those, but he's hit the tin, so it's another game ball for Joshi in this 4th. It's a little bit high there from Sam Todd. He's got it. Oh, this is getting very edgy. Oh, he's missed it. Missed it.
Rally.
Again, I think on similar to a volley that Todd missed earlier, he let it drop a little bit low.
The shoes, please.
So then it's hard to control on the volley.
Neither player wanting to back off, are they? They're both counter-dropping and flicking, crying out for it to lift to the back from time to time, reset the rally. But none of these guys are wanting to do that.
Yeah, just somebody just to sort of tidy up a little bit in the rally. But pressure is taking its toll in this tie break. That's good tidying from Todd. Both players anticipating really well. And there's the fist pump. Todd was there for that final shot. Executing the forehand drop really well. Yeah,
shootout there, Simon, wasn't it?
It is. Another chance for Todd here. He's done it.
Yes.
He's done it with a perfect drive on the forehand side. Perfectly paced. Weighted stroke down the right-hand wall. Second bounce into the nick at the back of the court. Wonderful effort from Neel Joshi, not just in this final, but during the whole event. Here's the final point again. Timing from Todd.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we just
spot on. And there's the joy at the end of this match. Fully deserved for the young man from Ponty. I'm just going to have a quick interview with the boys under 15 winner Sam Todd.
How do you feel?
Very happy. Yeah, it was a tough match and I had to dig in hard, yeah.
We got any words for your supporters that come down? I think we're in great numbers today.
What?
Your supporters that have come down to see you today.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank everyone out there. It means a lot, yeah, thank you.
And then finally, for your opponent Neel Joshi, have you got any words for him?
Well, he's a great player. He had a hard match yesterday, becoming the 2 seed, and it was a good match and I enjoyed it and well played.
Brilliant, you go away and enjoy your win. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys under 15 Dunlop British Junior Open champion, Samuel Todd. And a round of applause please for our worthy contestant Neel Joshi.
So Sam Todd takes this match 8-11, 16-14, 11-love, 14-12 in 38 minutes. He's the British Open Boys Under 15 champion.